The Ryan Poles statue. I cannot believe he got that much out of the #1 overall pick. The Chicago Bears have traded the #1 overall pick to the Carolina Panthers for pick number 9, pick number 61, a second-round pick this year, a first-round pick in 2024, a second-round pick in 2025, and wide receiver DJ Moore. What's going on, guys? I'm back with another Chicago Bears offseason update video, and it has finally happened. The Chicago Bears have traded the #1 pick, the moment we have all been waiting for the past month and a half, okay, ever since Houston gifted us the #1 overall pick. That moment we have been waiting for, been speculating about, been talking about, it's finally here, okay? And me being a very optimistic Bears fan, okay, you guys know me, I'm very optimistic. I love to be positive about the Bears and keep a positive mindset, but even I did not think the Carolina Panthers would give us DJ Moore, a #1 wide receiver, in this trade under team control until 2026, okay, in a very team-friendly deal, only getting paid $17.5 million per year towards the cap, okay? So the Bears got a #1 receiver that can separate, that is speedy, a perfect fit in this offense with a quarterback like Justin Fields that loves wide receivers that can separate, okay? That's why I picked JSN in my mock draft, in my last mock draft. Well, that's not going to be the case anymore because now we got a proven #1 receiver that's produced with so many bad quarterbacks in the past. Now he gets a throw over the football in Justin Fields, who's very accurate with the deep ball. So getting DJ Moore, man, I wanted this guy last year at the trade deadline. That didn't happen. And I did not think that, you know, going back from 1, they would include DJ Moore in a trade up because their rookie quarterback they're going to select at 1 now. He has nobody to throw to now, okay? He does not have a really good receiver like a DJ Moore, so I thought it probably would not make sense for the Panthers to do that, but they clearly got very, very desperate and gave up a haul, okay? A massive franchise-changing haul to the Chicago Bears, and let's discuss what exactly we got. So, hope you guys are all doing well, okay? It feels like Christmas, honestly, right now, because I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time, and I've been speculating so much. I've been talking to people about this. I've been researching stuff online, you know, looking at past trades that have happened in the past. And the Bears, guys, in this trade back, they got one of the biggest hauls, honestly, in NFL history, okay, for moving back. When you include the team-friendly contract that we got for a #1 receiver, I mean, that is fantastic value for the Chicago Bears. Like, DJ Moore alone could have gone for a first-round pick and much more just because he is young. He's only 25 years old. He's a #1 receiver in a league that, you know, where teams really need #1 receivers. And like I mentioned, on a team-friendly deal too. So I think DJ Moore alone probably is worth a first-round pick, a second-round pick, maybe even more. And on top of that, we also got, okay, pick number 9 this year. We got pick number 61. So we have 2 second-round picks now this year. We got a first-round pick next year in 2024. So if the Carolina Panthers stink it up with whatever quarterback they select, that pick could be pretty high, and we could have a top 5 pick again, potentially, even if our own team is not that bad. That would be pretty fantastic. And we also got a second-round pick, too, in 2025, which, again, a very high-value pick, potentially, right? Like, second-round picks are worth a lot in this league, okay? We had to trade away Khalil Mack to get a second-round pick. Well, we got one included in this deal, which is a pretty awesome cherry on top. So, as you can tell, man, I'm extremely, extremely happy with the deal that Ryan Poles got here, okay? I mean, honestly, every single drop, every single fumble, every single bad call, every single bad play by our team last year was 100% worth it for what we got in this trade, right? Because like I mentioned, it is a franchise-changing trade that the Chicago Bears made, not only getting a #1 receiver in DJ Moore under contract until the end of the 2025 season, but also getting so many picks on top of that, okay? Accumulating so many picks, some high value picks that honestly could turn into really good players for the Chicago Bears just because we have so many needs on this roster. I've been saying it all along, okay? The Bears are not going to be fixed with one Will Anderson or with one Jalen Carter because we have so many damn needs. We need an offensive line. We need a defensive line. We need linebackers. We need, you know, a running back now potentially too, right? Because Monty might not be coming back. So with all the needs we had, guys, it made total sense to trade back as far as you can, get a lot of picks. And, you know, like I've been saying the entire video, I did not expect also getting DJ Moore on top of that too. So hats off to you, Ryan Poles. Okay, you are the freaking, I can't say the F word right now because YouTube probably is going to demonetize me, but fuck it, okay, I'll say it. You were the fucking man, okay, to turn around the Chicago Bears from last year in which we had so many old players, we had very little draft capital. Fast forward a year later, obviously we have a bad roster, but we have so many ways now to improve that roster. We have young building blocks like a Jaquan Brisker, like a Braxton Jones, like a Jack Sanborn, so many draft picks, the number 1 receiver in DJ Moore. We acquired Chase Claypool, who although didn't work out last year, maybe it's going to work out next year, right? He's still a pretty decent receiver. Could be a solid number 2 or number 3 now. He doesn't have to be a number 1 now because we got DJ Moore, and you fixed our entire salary cap situation. Okay, we have so much money now to spend still, even after acquiring DJ Moore, because like I mentioned, guys, DJ Moore is only counting $17.5 million towards the cap on average, according to my knowledge. So we're still going to have like, what, 70, 80 plus million to spend in free agency to get the lines better, the offensive defensive line. And man, I cannot say enough good things about Ryan Poles right now. Okay, obviously a lot of Bears fans have doubted this guy because of his approach to the team last year in which he completely just tanked the entire season. But as we're seeing right now, it was worth it, okay, to get the chance to build this roster up from scratch to be competitive for the long term. Okay, that's exactly what Ryan Poles has put us in position now to do, okay, to be competitive for a long period of time if he can actually hit on these draft picks and if he can actually hit with his free agency money. But I just cannot think of a time ever, honestly, in my life where the Bears have just so much draft capital, so much money to spend, so much youth on their team. And, you know, if we make good out of all these resources, we're going to be a damn good team for many, many years to come. And I'm really happy that this indicates now that they're not going to trade Justin Fields this year. Okay, it was a stupid opinion, a stupid idea to begin with. Ryan Poles was never going to actually do that. But the media talking heads, you know, some dumb people online thought it might actually be possible. It's obviously not going to happen now. Okay, now obviously at pick number 9, we're not going to get a top quarterback. So we're not going to trade Justin Fields this year. He has one more year, in my opinion, to prove himself as a passing quarterback. And I fully believe, I 100% believe he will do that next year because now he actually has a pretty good receiving core. Okay, he actually has, my God, DJ Moore. He has Darnell Mooney, who's going to be probably the number 2 option now. And Chase Claypool is like a number 3. And then we got Velus Jones behind that, Equanimeous St. Brown behind that too. But we're also probably going to add a receiver in the draft, maybe like the 2nd or maybe like the 3rd round now. We have so many picks so we can, you know, use one still on a receiver. But it's not going to be as high of a need now in the draft as it was earlier. So we're not going to have to use, you know, pick number 9 on a receiver. We can now, you know, use pick number 9 on a defensive lineman. Offensive lineman, it's probably going to be a pick for the Lions now, right? Like maybe a Tyree Wilson or like a Paris Johnson Jr. or like a Peter Skoronski or whoever else falls down to you there, Miles Murphy, whoever you like. Okay, you can have your choice now of a really damn good lineman and improve the damn trenches for the Chicago Bears. Okay, that's why I love getting DJ Moore in this trade too, because now you don't have to worry about receiver as much as you had to worry about it earlier, and you got DJ Moore, okay, again, a 25-year-old receiver that fits the team's timeline, that's had multiple 1K yard seasons. So if I read DJ Moore's stats, so before last season, he had 3 straight 1K yard seasons. He had 888 yards last season, but that's partly because he had so many different quarterbacks starting last year, like a Sam Darnold, like a Baker Mayfield, like I don't know who else started last year, but it was a bad group of quarterbacks. And basically his entire time in Carolina, besides, you know, maybe a few stretches, he's had really bad quarterback play, and he still produced with that bad quarterback play. He can get open, he can separate, he's a really good route runner, very speedy option. He's made some highlight reel catches as well, very consistent, underrated guy. So man, I'm very, very happy to get DJ Moore in this offense because I feel like he's going to be a perfect fit in this offense. Okay, so we're so lucky to get DJ Moore. And fun fact, guys, DJ Moore already at age 25 has more career receiving yards than the Chicago Bears all-time receiving leader in Johnny Morris. Okay, Johnny Morris had 5,059 receiving yards for the Bears. DJ Moore with the Panthers has 5,201 receiving yards playing with the worst of the worst quarterbacks. So damn excited, man. Like, it's such a good time to be a Bears fan because I just cannot get over how many resources we have to work with. And yes, I know we have to make good out of those resources. So you cannot crown Ryan Poles already, but I kind of want to crown him already because he put us in the position to even be like this in the first place, okay, to actually have these resources in the first place. And I'm fully confident, guys, he's going to make good use out of these because he's coming from a very good organization in the Kansas City Chiefs that kept him around for 3 different regimes. Okay, it was that important to the organization that he was kept around for 3 different general managers working under them. So fantastic trade, guys, for the Chicago Bears. Like, if you are a Bears fan, you should be so damn happy. Go outside, dance, drink tonight, have fun with your friends, do whatever you want to do, because it is a time to celebrate, Chicago. I mean, the Bears are in such a good position for the future. We have a franchise quarterback, in my opinion, in Justin Fields, that guy over there, which I know some of you guys don't believe in, but I promise you, with this receiver in DJ Moore, with all the picks we're going to get, he's going to prove you guys wrong, okay? He's going to prove why he's the most talented quarterback to ever be in the Chicago Bears uniform, and he's going to prove why he's a savior of the Chicago Bears franchise, okay? We just needed to build a adequate team around him, and I fully believe that Ryan Poles now is doing just that. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I am so damn happy, man. Free agency starts in a couple days now, okay? So Monday I'll be back with more videos breaking down the Bears free agent signings, which is going to be pretty fun as well because we have so much money to spend. I love this team and I love this franchise. I love covering the Chicago Bears for you guys and making videos for you guys. So leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below. But as always, guys, bear down.